What do you do if you have some resistance to tuning into your body guidance? I'm Kathy Vertulli from Thriving Now and theintimacydojo.com, and I'm here with Rick Wilkes from Thriving Now. Hey, Rick, I so love this topic. It made such a difference in my world. I really had felt adrift and lost. Like, who do I listen to? I had to have 4 or 5 people all giving me different advice, or even 1 or 2 people giving me very similar advice that felt wrong to me somehow, but I didn't know how to decide. And I'm a research scientist, so I would do all the research, and my brain would get in and, oh my goodness, what's right for me? What will give me the outcome? And I learned from you about how to tune into my body and listen to the inner knowing, the sensations in my body and the information there, and it gave me so much freedom. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I was passing along a gift that was given to me at a very important time in my life where discerning and feeling and building up trust, it took a while.
Yeah.
But I started noticing that if I ate based upon really discerning in my body what was right after the fear and after the cravings, just at a little deeper level,
Yeah.
that it helped me. And I think that one of the blocks that comes up are people that, their guidance is actually turned upside down. They listen mostly to their fear rather than their sense. And they've got a lot of blocks. And we've used tapping. And oh boy, I wish I'd had tapping. It would have taken me a lot less time.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that you could lead us in the tapping this session to help us get into this, to be able to start and trust and deepen our connection with our own guidance, our own authentic guidance.
Yeah. So take a nice, slow, deep breath. Feel your feet on the floor and kind of wiggle your toes. Get in your body. Feel how the chair is supporting you. You don't have to do anything about it. You just can sit there. Let the universe support you. Karate chop. Even though I sometimes struggle with this.
Even though I sometimes struggle with this.
I don't know how to make a decision.
I don't know how to make a decision.
I can do all the research.
I can do all the research.
I can get all the advice.
I can get all the advice.
But I don't know what's right for me.
I don't know what's right for me.
I am grateful that I can now turn to my body.
I'm grateful that I can now turn to my body.
Even though this is kind of new.
Even though this is kind of new.
And I'm still learning.
And I'm still learning.
I can tune in and tune into my guidance.
I can tune in and tune into my guidance.
And I can build this muscle just like any other.
And I can build this muscle just like any other.
Even though fear sometimes gets in the way.
Even though fear sometimes gets in the way.
I'm learning to tell the difference.
I'm learning to tell the difference.
And I'm tapping right now to calm myself.
And I'm tapping right now to calm myself.
Top of the head, this feels strange.
This feels strange.
Eyebrow, aren't I supposed to listen to the loudest person?
Aren't I supposed to listen to the loudest person?
Side of the eye, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Under the eye, I have a wonderful brain and body.
I have a wonderful brain and body.
Under the nose, and I can tune into them.
And I can tune into them.
Chin, I don't have to just listen to the noise outside.
I do not have to just listen to the noise outside.
Collarbone, I don't have to be at the whim of my fear.
I do not have to be at the whim of my fear.
Under the arm, that fear was often formed when I was very young.
That fear was often formed when I was so young.
Top of the head, and it may have very little to do with what's happening now.
And may have very little to do with what's happening now.
Eyebrow, I am grateful that I have my own barometer.
I'm grateful that I have my own barometer.
Side of the eye, and I'm still learning to read it.
And I'm still learning to read it.
Under the eye, I'm not getting it perfect.
I'm not getting it perfect.
Under the nose, and I'm starting with baby steps.
And I'm starting with baby steps.
Chin, I'm building this up.
I'm building this up.
Collarbone, I keep getting better and better.
I keep getting better and better.
Under the arm, I'm making better, authentic decisions.
I'm making better, authentic decisions.
Top of the head, that fit perfectly for me.
That fit perfectly for me.
Nice deep breath. I think of it as like a custom made outfit. Like, I don't know if you've ever gotten one done for a wedding or something. It fits just so well, and you're like, oh, it's just the sleeves are the right length, and the decisions we make when we're tuning into our guidance, they can lead us to a place we may never have thought to go, but that is just beautiful to us, and makes our soul rejoice and feel like we're recalibrating and remineralizing our lives. So I'm so glad that you're trying this out. And be patient with yourself if you can. Anytime we learn something new, just like tying our shoe when we were 5, it's challenging a little bit at first, but soon it's second nature. Thank you so much for teaching this, Rick, and for being part of this.
Thank you, Kathy.
Leave comments below.